morning, everyone. Good morning and happy Valentine's Day. It's great to see you here today. And so let us continue in that quiet place of just breathing in and breathing out, allowing ourselves to be still, to let go of all the busyness of the past week, the busyness of getting here, the busyness that awaits us. Right here, right now, we are fully present in this I Am presence as the I Am presence. And so together we sing to remind ourselves of the truth of our existence, that there truly is only one life that is God's life. The name of that life of God is I am. And so as we sing together, I am remembering who I am. We remember the truth about ourselves, but we also remember the truth about all of existence, all beings, animate and inanimate, the earth, the sun, the stars, the galaxies, this vast universe, the oceans, the animal kingdom, our friends, our loved ones, all beings. And let us sing together. I am love, I am peace, I am joy, I am integrity, I am goodness, I am grace, I am wholeness, I am wellness, I am perfection, I am completion, I am the darkness and the light. All of these things and more is what I am. Let us remember that in our open-eyed state as we breathe in deeply and then exhale, opening our eyes, totally in love with what is, as it is, and so it is.
That there are times in your life when the wheel just seems to turn and uncertainties about your tomorrow seem to grow. One thing you should remember, and you should always know, out of everyone who loves you, I love you the most. I am just a prayer away. Call my name with your heart, and I'll hear every word you say. If you cry at night, I'll wipe your tears away. Just pray, my love, I'll be here always. When you're worried, when you don't feel good, when things don't look like they're going right, I'll be there always. that was good. That was good. Let's give the band some more love. Yes. That song, I think it was written by Dave Green and Yolanda Adams. I don't know if you know her. Amazing gospel singer did it. And I tweaked the words just a little bit. Just a little bit. And it's just a beautiful song. Just really opens my heart space. Thank you for letting me be here like this again, Bonnie Wani. Today, will you say with me, this is the best day ever? Now, some of you sound like she said say it, so I'm going to say it, but I don't believe it. So let me put this disclaimer in there. Believe it. Find something in this day that brings you joy and say, this is the best day ever. This is really a good day. This is my day. I believe you. So today, my talk is, to him that hath, ... it is given. And I'm sure many of you know that passage from the Bible and have heard it many times before. About 3 weeks ago, I was asleep and I woke up with this phrase, to him that hath, it is given. And I've heard it many times. And it's like, yeah, you know. But this particular morning, it was about 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I know. When those things happen, I'm like, God, can't we do it a little later? You know I'm your nighttime child. But it was dark outside, so I'm like, hey, okay. And what rang through for me was, to me that hath, in consciousness, whatever that is for me, that's what is given to me. So I was like, oh, wait a minute. Whatever I have in my consciousness, and we've read about it, we hear it every week, but there are certain times and moments when it rings so crystal clear, when the clarity of everything you've studied, that you've read, just goes, hey. And I opened the door that morning at 4:30. To him that hath, it is given. So I start going through the list. Him that hath love, it is given. Him that hath joy, it is given. Him that hath worry. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold the presses. It's given. And this book by James Allen Poe, I don't remember the name of it right now, but this phrase was like just sticking out. They themselves make themselves. I was like, oh my. So I started looking at my world going, you mean I made everything? All of it? Not some of it can I blame on somebody else? Because that over there, I don't think I really made that consciously. And I was like, right, you did make it consciously. It was by default. It was by the default thinking that's constantly happening. So I was in the store shopping and I was getting some eggs. And I was like, oh my God, these eggs are so expensive. I was like, there it is right there, Gino. Right there. There it is right there. That's the feeling. That's the vibration that you're sending out right now. And you keep doing that because that's who you know yourself to be right now. That's what you've practiced. So I stepped back. I was like, how can I feel good about these $6 eggs that I want? I mean, they $6. So I'm standing there in the store trying to negotiate in my mind, how can I shift where I am? Because I get that I have to do it now. I can't walk away. I can't be like, oh, well, forget it. I'll get these eggs, because that's a vibration too. I can't have what I want, so I'll just settle for this. I was like, okay. So I'm pacing because I don't know what to say. Looking at these $6 eggs, I have to keep going, they're $6. That's really a lot of money for eggs. Gino, that's the vibration of lack. Yeah, I hear it, but what do I do? So I said, can you find any place of joy about the eggs? Well, let's see here. I said, somebody decided to feed their hens really wonderful food so that they could deliver the eggs that I want. I was like, wow. They took the time and the thought to say, hey, I want my eggs to be the best eggs. And then I heard, but really, $6? Those are like gold eggs. You don't need gold eggs. You just need a good egg. So I'm laughing because some of this is in my outside voice. And you know, the great thing about cell phones is that people don't know if you're talking to somebody or if you're crazy. So it's like, it's perfect. I got my headset in, so they don't know. They don't know. They have no clue. So I step back and go, okay, you made a step here. You made a step. I was like, just take a moment and walk away. And as I'm getting ready to walk away, this lady says, oh my God, those eggs are so expensive. And I look at her and I smile. I said, you know, I was thinking that too. I said, but why did you pick those eggs out? She said, well, it has everything that I want. I said, so for what you want, are you not worth that? So she looked at me like, what are you doing? We're in the grocery store in the egg department. And what's so amazing, another lady comes and joins us. And we're all three standing there discussing these eggs. So the other lady comes up, she says, I heard what you asked her. She said, you know what I like about the eggs? I said, what do you like about the eggs? She said, I like the carton that they're in because it's recyclable. They thought about that as well. I was like, wow, this is how it works. Now, I know some of you are saying, that's eggs, but it's life. It's life. It's what we're doing. And what I recognize is when I became aware, Gino, you can't be unaware of a consistent vibration that you're putting out that's different from what you say and the truth of who you are. So in that moment, as I was playing, and it is a play, be playful with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. The opportunity that I had with these eggs was phenomenal. Because now I have two other people, whether they know what my conversation is or not, they're involved in a higher frequency of joy and appreciation. We stood there appreciating the eggs and how great that the packaging and the time that it took. And by the time we finished, I was so excited to get those eggs. I said, God, what? She's like, me too. All three of us got the eggs. And our whole bodies changed. There was an energy. We were starting like, look at our $6 eggs. Just excited. And I paid for them with that same excitement and joy. Not, oh, wait a minute. How much? You know, put those back. Because we've done that before. We get it, put it in our basket. When we get up there, like it's going to be a new total. How much is that? To him that hath, it is given. So the line that I got in was the most joyous line. We were telling jokes, having a good time. Everybody was playing and playful. And there was so much energy in that line that I noticed one gentleman, he was like, this is too much for me. He pulled his cart. Now, the vibration is real. Energy is real. Our line was the shortest line, and it was moving very quickly. He took his cart out of this line to stand in a longer line so that he could complain about it. I was like, wow, look at energy working. I said, and it comes from us. Within a grocery store, I attracted two sweet angels that were also on their mountaintop of expanding consciousness abundantly. And we together created a joyous vibration that carried me through the store, that I enjoyed paying the cashier, that she was like, girl, what you got going on today? And we laughed and joked, and it was a joy to recognize the prosperity of abundance, not in things, but in me, in my own thinking. See, our thoughts are secret. You know, sometimes when you hear the news and something really crazy has happened, and they're interviewing people and they say, you know, I never would have thought they would have said that. I never thought they would have done that. Our thoughts are secret. Only we know. Not even your husband, your mother, your children. They are your personal thoughts, but you are living them. They are living in you. They are living through you. To him that hath the consciousness that is the divine, that is what is given. And so it cannot change until we change from within. So I'm just saying right now, today, this day, decide that I'm no longer going to look in my life and go, if you would change, Henry, if you would change, Henry, then my life would be better. I'm going to leave Henry alone. I remember hearing Will Smith say, they were interviewing him and asked him, what's the secret for you and Jada? Because there was reports that they were getting a divorce and all this hooba. And I loved what he said. He said, the secret is that I have to work on myself so that when I come to the relationship, I'm not trying to fix Jada. I'm taking care of me. And she has to do the same. And I was like, that's in everything. So make a decision today to stop looking out there for your pot of gold, because it's in here. You carry it around all day long. The sun rises and shines. The sun never rises and says, you know what? I've been doing this for about 1 billion years. Today, I'm not going to turn on. I'm just not going to do it. And I don't care who got something to say about it. It never does that. Now, our beautiful gift and the freedom that we have of being able to express our lives and expand it. It's a journey. It's a beautiful journey. I'm a big kid at heart. And when I go to amusement parks, I'm just over the top. It's ridiculous. And so it blows my mind when people come there and they're mad. They're mad about the line. They're mad that the food doesn't taste like that. I mean, they're just upset. And so there was a group of us, probably about 10. And we're running to get in line, and just like the kids. And there's a mother with her child that's behind us. And she's grabbing the child going, stand here, stand here. And so I turn and say, if you don't want to go on the roller coaster, because I love roller coasters, yeah, he can ride with us. No. I let it go. And so I can hear her fussing at him. Don't stand like that. Stop twitching. It's like, oh my goodness. So I turn to her again and I say, hey, we're here to have fun. I know he's here to have fun. You remind me of my mom. She didn't like amusement parks. So what she would do was sit down somewhere and let me enjoy. I said, let him hang out with us. Lady, I don't know you. I said, well, what you're doing, you're upsetting the whole line. Now, I'm all in her business. I know I'm wrong. gonna own that. But I'm fighting for this kid to be able to have an experience. That was the excuse I used then. Honestly, I was like, I'm right, she's wrong. So I took a deep breath and I smiled and I said, hey, can I have a hug? What kind of drugs is this child on? I said, you know, amusement parks are just for fun. I said, and I get you're worried about your son. I said, but you'll see us in line. You can even hang out in line. And now my friends are starting to join in. And they're like, yeah, because we just want to rock on the roller coaster, rock it out, rock it out, rock it out. And she starts to loosen up. I said, just hang out, let him ride with us. I said, you'll be right there. There's nothing we can do, just so he can have an experience. I get that you didn't have a good experience on roller coasters, but don't make that be his. Something clicked, and so she said, okay. The little boy, he rode with me. We were screaming, having a great time. And you know, they take pictures of you. She bought the picture. The little boy was like, I'm in love. This is my best friend ever. And they played with us through most of the day. He called forth a different expression for him to have at the amusement park, because it was clear that she always wanted to take him, but she wanted to take him with this experience. And he called forth a different experience. She relaxed, started having a great time with us, and realized that, wow, my son can come and have a good time. I don't have to be worried, and I don't have to get on the ride. So she started seeing other avenues. She started pointing out rides. You know, he always wanted to ride on that. It's like, now she's suggesting things. But I never wanted to. No problem, let's do it. And then they got to that one that just spins you round and round. I was like, okay, I can't do that. I'll be done for the rest of the day. But everybody was participating. We always are. We're either aware of what we're doing, or we're doing it by default. When you become aware of what you're thinking and what you're feeling, that's powerful. Because it's in those moments that you can step back and say, what is it that I do want to really say here to myself? What do I want to feel in this moment? What do I want to take ownership of in this moment? And until then, we're just blindly walking around, bumping into the same walls, expecting the wall to move. I know, it seemed crazy, doesn't it? But we do that. The wall is there. We are the ones that go, oh, let me step to the side. But if you keep doing the same thing, if you keep thinking the same way, you must keep expanding in that energy. And you keep bringing those situations and people and places and things to you. Self-ownership of, to him that hath. When you wake up in the morning, it's a brand new day. This day hasn't been lived. Don't be putting yesterday in the afternoon. Don't do it. Don't wake up with, yesterday was a bad day. Them people really got on my nerve. This is a brand new day. Those people are gone. They're off to somebody else. Take the moment and recognize this is a brand new day. This is my gift today. To him that hath in consciousness, what will I have in my consciousness today that will give back to me? Will I have love? Will I have joy? Will I have peace? Will I have abundance? Will I have beauty? Or will I have worry, doubt, fear, anger? Whatever you have in your consciousness is what you will give birth to today. Now, sometimes it looks like it's the same thing because that's what you've been birthing constantly. So if that's happening, go, whoa, wow, I've been really creating the same thing. I'm a master creator of duplication. Take the breath. Because from wherever you are, right here, right now, you can shift your thought. Don't worry about what's out there. Just shift the thought in here. Say with me, today is a great day. Today is my day. To him that hath, it is given. To me that hath, it is given. I give you love, joy, excellence, exuberance, and a workshop today. Almost forgot. Come to my workshop today. I think it's at 12:30. I think it's at 12:30. Are we up here? 12:30. We'll have some fun. We'll dive deeper. We'll expand. We'll explore. And we'll give ourselves something new. We'll give ourselves a new thought, a new idea, a new present just for yourself. Give yourself that present. I love you. I adore you. Peace and blessings.
All right. Thank you. Oh, let us pray. And so we turn within. And we breathe in and we breathe out and we just allow ourselves to be in this exuberance that was just shown on this stage with such grace and such love and such kindness. Would you indulge me and please repeat after me? We love you, Gino! We love you, Gino! Yay! So thank you! All right. So in the spirit of that love that opens our hearts, that reminds us of who we really are, it also reminds us of the nature of being, of the universe, of this essential kingdom of heaven that we live in, that we call the planet Earth. That there truly is only one perfect life that sometimes doesn't always look perfect to us, but it is working in all of its perfection to perfect itself through us, to complete itself through us, to call forth wholeness in all beings. And so I connect to that life force right now, knowing that it is my own, knowing that it is ours, knowing that it belongs to every being here, every being in this sanctuary, and every being on the planet Earth. And so in the spirit of this deep knowing, of this knowing and this trust that we are one, I celebrate the words that have been spoken today. I know that to those who have, much is given. That those who expand their consciousness to embrace the truth of wholeness, the truth of well-being, the truth of darkness mingled with light, the truth of goodness in all of it, that all of that is given unto those of us who know. And so today I claim and I trust that we know, and that we know that we know, that there is power, that there is presence, that there is grace, that there is goodness in each of us, and in each of the conditions of our lives, even the ones that cause us to struggle, even the ones that feel like they're not right, there's still goodness there. And so we open our hearts to find that gift, because it will be revealed as we open our hearts and our minds and our beings for that revelation. So I am so grateful to know this, so grateful to know that this is a good day because we say it is a good day. So grateful for this teaching and for this spiritual community, so grateful for everyone here today and for everyone who is not here today. I bless this center as I bless all paths to God, churches, synagogues, temples, mosques, ashrams. I bless fundamentalists and atheists. I bless all beings. And with a heart that is so filled with blessedness, I say, thank you, Spirit, thank you, God. And I release these words into mystical law, and together we say, and so it is.
Faith, trust. Love can move mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ho! There ain't a dream that don't have the chance to come true now. It just takes a little faith, yeah. Anything that you want to do, you can do now. There ain't no...
We'll sing. Please repeat after me. I am held in Spirit's holiness, divinely guided by wisdom, courage, and love. I am always connected. I see God in everything. I create joy on earth as I share my blessings. Thank you for my life. And so it is.